Hi, welcome to Marker Board Videos. My name is Nancy Foote, and today's video, the next in our Math in Minutes series, Algebra 1, is how to solve one-step inequalities that contain multiplication and division. So let's get started. An inequality is simply what you get when you have that greater than or less than sign in a problem. So this problem that we're going to start with is 2b is greater than 4. Now the way I solve inequalities, and if you've watched my previous videos you know, is I pretend like that inequality is an equal sign. Because this problem I know how to solve, it's pretty easy. The opposite of multiplication is division, and since 2 and b are being multiplied, we're going to divide to get rid of the 2, but whatever we do to one side we have to do to the other side. And our answer is b equals 2. But that's not our answer. That's our pretend answer. That's our shortcut answer. Now I have to ask myself, did I multiply or divide by a negative number? And in this case I did not. So my inequality, as it looks on the top, is exactly the same as it looks on the bottom. And let's change that. b is greater than 2. And that's my answer. Again, remember, ask yourself, did I multiply or divide by a negative number? That's what makes the difference. Let's do another problem. Negative 5r is less than 10. Again, pretend like it's an equal sign. Negative 5r equals 10. Divide both sides by negative 5, and I get r equals negative 2. But before I can go back and put my inequality in, I have to ask myself, did I multiply or divide by a negative number? And right here I divided by a negative number. So instead of this opening to the right being negative 5r is less than 10, I'm going to flip the direction of the inequality. So it becomes r is greater than negative 2. A lot of times when I multiply or divide by a negative number, I put a little star or dot next to it to remind myself that I've done that. So as you can see, since the smaller part is towards the r, that means less than. Negative 5r is less than 10, but when I solve it, it's r is greater than negative 2 because I divided by a negative number. Let's try 3 more problems. 2x is greater than or equal to negative 12. Again, pretend like that's an equal sign and solve it. It's a pretty easy problem to solve. You divide by by positive 2, and you get x equals negative 6. Did I multiply or divide by a negative number? Well, my answer is negative, but I divided by a positive 2, and that means the direction of my inequality stays the same. X is less than or equal to negative 6, and that's my answer. I want you to know that this works even when you don't have pretty numbers. When you have ugly numbers, it works exactly the same. 6.8 is greater than 1.7d. Now those are ugly. So what I do with ugly numbers is I use a calculator. Divided by 1.7, divided by 1.7. I don't know what 6.8 divided by 1.7 is, so I use my calculator. 6.8 divided by 1.7 equals 4. 4 is my answer. So 4 is greater than d. Did I multiply or divide by a negative number? No. And so this is my answer. If you have any questions or problems with inequalities or any other thing really related to Algebra 1, please send me a message and I'll get back to you. Thanks, and have a great day.